Let's bring you some new information around Manchester United and the future ownership of the club tonight. We can tell you that Sheikh Jassim...
The year 2025 has begun with an electrifying moment for Manchester United and its devoted fan base. Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Qatari businessman and head of the 9-2 Foundation, has reportedly arrived at Old Trafford today, January 1st, to officially submit his final bid to take full control of Manchester United. This development marks a significant milestone in the club's modern history, potentially signaling the end of the Glazers' controversial ownership and the beginning of a transformative era for the Red Devils. Sheikh Jassim's presence at Old Trafford has been anticipated for months, as negotiations over the sale of Manchester United have captured global attention. The Sheikh has been persistent in his pursuit of the club, promising a complete buyout of the Glazer family's stake and a 100% ownership of Manchester United. His arrival on the first day of the year symbolizes not just a strategic move but also his deep commitment to restoring the club to its former glory. Reports suggest that the final bid, submitted through the 9-2 Foundation, is worth an unprecedented amount, aimed at securing full control over Manchester United's operations, infrastructure, and debt management. The Sheikh's vision includes substantial investments in the club's facilities, including upgrades to Old Trafford and Carrington, as well as a focus on youth development and women's football. As the news of Sheikh Jassim's arrival spread, Manchester United fans gathered outside Old Trafford to express their overwhelming excitement and relief. For years, the Glazers' ownership has been a source of frustration for the fan base, with many criticizing their lack of investment in the club's infrastructure and the accumulation of debt. The possibility of a complete takeover by Sheikh Jassim has rejuvenated hope among supporters. Chants of Sheikh Jassim's United echoed around the iconic stadium as fans celebrated what they see as the dawn of a new era. Social media platforms were flooded with posts from fans expressing their optimism, with hashtags like New Era and Sheikh Jassim trending worldwide. Local fan groups, including the Manchester United Supporters Trust Must, issued statements welcoming the potential change in ownership, highlighting the Sheikh's plans to prioritize the club's long-term success and community engagement. Sheikh Jassim's vision for Manchester United has been described as ambitious and future-focused. If his bid is accepted, it could pave the way for transformative changes, including, one of Sheikh Jassim's key promises is to eliminate the club's debt, a burden that has plagued Manchester United since the Glazers' leveraged buyout in 2005. A debt-free future would allow the club to invest more in its footballing operations and infrastructure. The Sheikh has pledged significant investments in upgrading Old Trafford, potentially transforming it into a state-of-the-art stadium while preserving its historical significance. Carrington, the club's training ground, is also set for a major revamp. The Sheikh's 9-2 Foundation is committed to nurturing young talent, which aligns with Manchester United's proud tradition of promoting academy players. Enhanced resources for scouting and development could see a new generation of stars rise through the ranks. While the focus isn't solely on splashing cash on big-name players, Sheikh Jassim's financial backing could allow the club to compete at the highest level in the transfer market, ensuring a balanced and competitive squad under Ruben Amorim. Sheikh Jassim has emphasized the importance of restoring the relationship between the club and its fans. Plans for increased fan representation in decision-making processes have been discussed, signaling a more inclusive approach to ownership. The Glazers' 18-year reign at Manchester United has been fraught with criticism, protests, and calls for their departure. From the infamous Green and Gold campaign to regular demonstrations outside Old Trafford, fans have long expressed their dissatisfaction with the American owners. If Sheikh Jassim's bid is successful, it will bring an end to the Glazers' controversial tenure, which, despite occasional success on the pitch, has been overshadowed by financial mismanagement and a perceived lack of ambition. While Sheikh Jassim's arrival and final bid submission are momentous, the process is far from over. The Glazers, alongside the Rain Group overseeing the sale, will need to review and accept the bid. Reports suggest that other potential buyers, including Sir Jim Ratcliffe, remain in contention, although Sheikh Jassim's all-encompassing offer is widely regarded as the most attractive. For Manchester United fans, January 1, 2025, may well go down in history as the day that sparked a new chapter for the club. As they eagerly await official confirmation, one thing is clear: the prospect of a debt-free, fan-centric, and ambitious Manchester United under Sheikh Jassim has ignited a renewed sense of hope and belief. Sheikh Jassim's arrival at Old Trafford to submit his final bid for the complete takeover of Manchester United represents a defining moment in the club's history. As fans celebrate the potential end of the Glazer era, they also look forward to a future filled with promise, ambition, and unity. For the Red Devils, 2025 could indeed mark the start of a glorious new chapter.